problem. Because you've got the really hot woman who's very powerful politically in her own community, and you've got the woman who spent years and years doing women's issues and global issues. Both of them were pilloried. That's a problem. That's a problem.
I think that the hard part here is how to be active and effective without being angry. I think that nobody wants feeling strongly about something. And the other part, if I might say, is don't forget how hard it was for your predecessors. I have 3 daughters, and the choices for them are just as difficult as they were for me, which is how to balance a family life and a profession and a voice and everything together. But I think it's very important to recognize not just the horizontal sisterhood, but the vertical sisterhood.
For you, young people, I would really advise you to say, know yourself. Know that you can't be married, you can't be martyred, but you can be yourself. And look inside for that thing. That's all we're telling you, you can make it. Go for it. You have long legs, you have long hands, and all women have. You can reach out for anything at any time.
There were very few women lawyers, and for me it was a question of how do I, who do I model myself on as an advocate? Where do I find my voice? And I learned, of course, that there are lots of different men's voices. Not every man is necessarily aggressive, as my teacher was. Actually, some men can be more subtle, and I found that actually as a woman, being more subtle as an advocate was a better way to go. But I do think I made a mistake. And the mistake I made was to think that I had to do everything the way the men did it. Because if I didn't prove that I could do it exactly the way they did, then they would think less of me. And actually, I think as a woman, we should stand up for the fact that there are differences, that diversity is a good thing, that we don't all have to do things the same way, and that actually we benefit when there are differences in the world. So find your voice, and don't be afraid for that to be a woman's voice.